Hi everybody, Real Deal Diabetic Jenny. So I wanted to do a follow-up on the Freestyle Libre sensor. Right after my last video, the next morning I woke up and the sensor fell off. And I still had the tape part that's underneath the sensor was stuck to me, like wouldn't come off because I had just put it on the day before. So it's been like trial and error. I've noticed a lot with Freestyle Libre, but the good thing is you can call Abbott. That's the manufacturer for the Freestyle Libre sensor. And I did make an account with them, and they were gracious enough to go ahead and send me out replacement one. So I'm assuming you can't do that all the time, but it was something nice that they do offer. So I do recommend to go ahead and call the manufacturer if you have any problems with your Libre. So I've been trying different ways to see if it'll stick or get it to stick longer. It's been trial and error because I've had 6 sensors total, about 4 weeks total of actual time that the sensors were on and working, instead of 6 weeks. So they're supposed to stay on for 14 days, and a lot of times I noticed like 2 stayed the full 14 days, no problem. 1 randomly fell off while I was sleeping the next day, and one fell off on the 2nd day, I think putting on my clothes, which was very unusual because it's so sticky on the bottom side. So it's kind of hard to figure out what would help it. So I went online and I watched a couple videos and a couple suggestions from other YouTubers, and I ended up getting these from Rockadex. It did come from, I believe, Australia, and I'm in the US, so I'm in Florida, so it took a little while, but I did receive it. So I'm gonna try to use one. These are supposed to adhere, like it's the tape by Rock Tape on the back, so it's extra sticky. People buy just rolls of the tape to you know, when they're rock climbing or swimming or whenever they need something held on with the tape. So I found these online. This one's a little car, it's cute. I'm curious how it's gonna fit. So I just put my new sensor on just now, like 10 minutes ago, and I'm trying to see what it actually will do. So it's not actually going to cover any of the sensor. I think what it's actually going to do, and I should have done a little bit more research, but I think it's going to hold down, I don't know if you can see it, sorry about the armpit, but the tape around the sensor. So if the sensor comes off the tape, I'm still stuck in the same situation like it did the other day. But hopefully this will help keep the sticky part down to hold the sensor in place. That's what I'm assuming. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna take off the paper. And yes, I got a really bad sunburn the other day, but I live in Florida, so that's easy to get. Well, it is very sticky so far, and I'm not sure if I actually might be able to do this properly or not. I kind of want the car for people to see it. Sorry. Trying to get it like a certain way. I almost feel like it was better with the tape still on it. I don't know if I'm doing a good job here. Guess we'll find out. Pretty much sure I royally failed. I guess if you can get somebody else. I don't want to lift that part up and then it not stick back down. So I guess if you can, get somebody else to help you. I don't have anybody available at the moment, so I pretty much think I failed. This one's not gonna stick, so. Or I wasn't able to get it around the stick, and now I'm worried that I'm gonna pull the sensor off. So I'm trying to be careful not to pull on any of the tape around the sensor to get it off. Okay, so that was a fail. It's okay. Just making sure it's stuck on there good for now until I can figure out tape situation. Also, what a lot of people I see do is they'll buy the rolls of tape and then they'll cut out like a square and they'll cut that in half, and then they'll put one strip across the top and one strip across the bottom because you're not supposed to cover the center hole. I have stickers that go in the center for decoration, but other than purpose of decoration, it doesn't help with the sticking. So I guess I'll wait for somebody to get home to help me put the next one on. But yeah, I mean, this was really cute. They have different designs: plaid, hearts, penguin, turtle, the car. Yeah, so these are pretty interesting. It seems pretty stretchy. I don't know. So that was my great idea for this sensor. The last one lasted about 12 days, so I was happy with that. But I kind of get I get bummed like when they fall off. You have to go back to your finger pricking and because your insurance will only give you enough for the 6 weeks, and I'm not gonna go buy one, you know, full price or online. I'll just wait and go back to finger pricks. But otherwise, the 14 days is pretty good. It's really, I get an average about 12, no matter how much I've been scrubbing the area. But there is one more thing I want to look into. There is a sticky, like some kind of tacky glue that will help it stick to. So I'm actually looking into that, and I'll try to make a video about that when I get that. All right. Any questions? Comment below. Thanks.